Hey, what's up, guys? A little unique video here today. Long story short, Logan Paul, if you somehow don't know the story, bought a first edition booster box case of first edition Pokemon cards. Supposed to be 6 first edition booster boxes, all sealed within this case. That's how they ship. There are not many known out there. Some would say there's only one confirmed legit box, and that box itself was actually opened as well. That belongs to Gary, the guy who was on Pawn Stars a few years ago. So yeah, these are very rare. A lot of sketchy stuff was on this box in particular. A couple YouTubers and forums really revealed like everything that went into the box, went into the label, the tape. The tape was a little off, even though it looked legit. Some parts of the label, the serial number, and the actual barcode didn't even line up. So, bottom line, best case scenario is this box was legit, but someone took the extra mile to try to make it look authentic because something was wrong initially. But as you can see by the title of this video, I lost $3.5 million on fake Pokemon cards. We can only assume that this box is in fact totally fake. So I'm just going to watch it. This is my first time viewing it. Not going to really comment too much until the video is over. But yeah, let's check this out.
So yeah, we're in Chicago. You see the title of the video. This story's crazy, and it sucks. And I'm out $3.5 million, so make sure to go get some Prime, because every dollar goes right back into my pocket. All right, go.
All right, so right away, another part of the story is this company has officially authenticated the tape and the wrap. They wrapped it themselves and did this whole authentication process. That's why they're in Chicago, because that's where this company is. But I guess we already know the box is fake because of the title and what he just said. So let's keep going.
The whole thing is in here.
This is kind of a recap.
11 first edition base set Pokemon boxes. This will probably never happen again.
He released this photo to Twitter. Just dropped $3.5 million on the sealed and authenticated box of first edition Pokemon cards.
This was the most anybody had ever spent on Pokemon cards ever.
I'm going to tell you why I don't trust the case, the contents, or the authentication.
There's enough sketchy stuff going on about the origin of this box.
Logan Paul may have spent the $3.5 million on fake Pokemon cards.
This news has now reached Logan Paul, and it seems like he's taking this very seriously. He's going to fly to Chicago and sit down with BBCE to verify the validity of this box.
You nervous? Nope. Well, about that, yes. From looking at it, there's nothing suspicious about the outside of the case.
Quick context. This is Matt. He's one of the
Totally wrong. There is so much that's suspicious about the case. There's some argument that a lot of these tapes and labels and wraps were all used, nothing was put to waste, but out of all the information we know of the real boxes, this box was totally sketchy from the get-go, and there's a whole bunch of origin stories about the ownerships and former owners of this box that didn't line up, and a lot of sketchy stuff, man.
the biggest sports card collectors in the world, and he bought the Pokemon case for $2.7 million. He then sold it to me for $3.5 million, but he's become a close friend, and I could trust that he'd refund me if things went wrong.
If we crack open that case tonight, and inside are just a bunch of what do you do?
Well, we know it's not because we went through a security check in Philly. We just happened to go in a government building.
We know it's not.
Yeah, we know it's not. The reason why I was mostly concerned was because the person who brought it to me, he had so many inconsistencies, so much inconsistency.
Uh-oh, Carcajona, they're coming for you.
The guys from BBCE who authenticated it are here to basically stamp their authentication.
If this is fake, we're all in trouble because it looks so good. There's first edition packs in there. We're golden. The case value of this is gonna double, triple.
It would legitimately be verifiably 100% the only sealed case in the world that is 100% real. You're from BBCE?
Yes, I'm the owner. Yep.
You're the owner of BBCE, and you authenticated this.
Yes. Me and Michael are going to go over, when it came to my office that day, what I looked for. And then we're going to speak back and forth about why we like the seals. If it's good, it's worth a lot more than this.
Whew.
In this case,
So I'd be like totally sweating at this point because even though I knew it was real, I mean the reach on this is going to be insane. So yeah, let's keep going.
I hope it's real.
back in March of this year,
Got the Pokeju in there.
they asked for my opinion if the outside of this case had been tampered with, played with, reproduced in any way. You could see in this piece of seal that was put on there by Wizards of the Coast that this tape
Was it though?
is aged onto this case. This label too, the same embedded lines of the cardboard from age.
So this is the part, like the barcode, I think, and that code on top do not even match up. So I think that was the big teller and for sure evidence. Even though this would have been otherwise 100% in some cases, like those codes don't even match up.
Or in that label,
There's no evidence of tampering.
one edge would look different.
in any way, shape, or form.
I did my diligence just like I do for a sports case.
Oh, yeah. All right. I like where that's going, though.
Starting early.
I mean, come on, guys. I ain't gonna be sober for this.
The moment of truth.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Wait, hold on. Okay, that's a good sign.
Look at this dude, the owner of the BBCE. He's freaking sweating.
Why are they so puffy though? See how they're shaped all?
They don't look right.
They don't look right.
They don't look right.
And that's the Pokeju off to the side. The color is way off too.
They don't look right. Okay, let's get it going. Let's open more.
Say the color is totally off on those things.
Oh my god. That look good. Oh no. Oh no. Why is it bending like that? What's inside of him?
Dude, this is like...
Mother.
Is there even stuff inside the cases?
It's fake.
So when they pulled that out, that box bent. Let's just keep watching. I'll do this at the end of the video. This is crazy.
Let's open a box.
Oh, yeah, right? Oh,
Open the box that almost sandwiched in half.
Why doesn't this one say first edition on it?
oh no.
Yeah.
No,
That's
not
really
like this.
Mother.
Not like this.
So they just slapped together some fake boxes and just put them in there, yo. Didn't even have all first edition boxes in there. Fake first edition boxes. Oh, baby. The Cobra Commander strikes. G.I. Joe?
We all got duped. Agreed?
This is the biggest fraud in the entire history of Pokemon. So,
Oh, buddy.
Embedded into the cardboard.
I don't know if Jacob knew it was.
That's where it gets.
That's is where I'm at, right? There's gonna be a whole other process that goes into this. This is. I would have never purchased this if it wasn't BBC Rap. We only buy it because of that. But because of that,
Not anymore. BBC's got some sketchy history there. You should look it up.
Dude. Oh man. I'm a super positive person, bro. And I'll always be the one to look at the bright side. And I'm trying, but this is very hard. It's just so sad for all parties involved. It's sad for the Pokemon community, like how many fraudulent things are out there. I'm grateful for the things that I have that are real now. I'm literally like, I'm picturing my Charizard in my head. Oh my god, holy shit. Like something real. Something worth a lot of money that is real. Damn.
Yeah. This is huge. So, video's almost over here. Let's keep going.
I just went from 11 first edition boxes to 5. No, yeah, to 5. We got it. End of story.
Fight for freedom wherever.
G.I. Joe was there. Hey, let's talk about the G.I. Joe hype now. Let's buy up those G.I. Joe boxes, why don't we? All right, let's jump into this box. All right, guys, so let's take a look. I want to jump to this part. So, as I said, this barcode here and the coding up at the top never really matched up. Otherwise, the sticker looks good. We never really see this type of code issue on any of the legit boxes. There's also issues raised that the gap between the stop tape and the actual text is not big enough. So that's kind of the red flags that I was talking about. But otherwise, I mean, this box could have passed for legit, but I think just nowadays you just have to open just to know for sure. Because even just looking at this one tab open, this just looks really sketchy with how the cards are bent like that. The tops are bent. And I mean, when he starts pulling this out, you can see Logan immediately react right here. See, it does not bend like that. That little bend, it was not good that it's almost sandwiched in half. You could tell that it wasn't tight seal and the cards weren't packed tight. Just really, really the worst thing you could possibly see when pulling that out. And I guess he just assumed he could tell it wasn't packed tight just by the way it felt, because, you know, he's actually held a real box. But yeah, if you like ever held one of those boxes, you can tell that the packs are just in there super tight. Obviously, Logan knew immediately that it was fake. Almost the packs inside, you know, now knowing that they're not Pokemon, I mean, it almost looks like that's why the box is kind of bowed at the top, because the stack of packs is not super dimensional to the box. So that's when the Pokejuice says, you know, let's open a box. So yeah, you can tell, you know, he obviously could tell the top of the box right here didn't look good. I mean, you can tell there's something off about the color. The cardboard quality seems to be pretty shitty. But look right here, you can see this edge right here. I'm anxious to like get a closer look at the actual boxes themselves, to see how, you know, they fabricated these boxes, because either they're legit boxes that just look a little weird, or you know, something. But I don't know, they need to show all the details with this, because this is going to be big news for everybody involved basically. So yeah, this box here doesn't even have first edition on it, so maybe they just pieced together a bunch of random boxes. G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe trading cards. Official trading cards. Man, it literally could have been anything else. It's just so funny that it's G.I. Joe. It'd been so hilarious if they, you know, this is this is gonna be the meme of the century for the Pokemon community. Just Cobra Commander, Cobra sabotaging the first edition case. Oh my god, it's so good. So, I feel for this guy here. This is the main guy of the grading company that graded this box. They have never done anything like this before. I have a feeling Logan probably pitched him a little money to get this done, because, you know, he is who he is. So yeah, I feel for that guy. He kind of fell into the hype, I feel like. Probably what most likely happened. I feel for Pokeju too. You know, he's just kind of wrapped up in this. I kind of feel like he also gave into the hype. You know, you gotta keep your emotions at bay when you're dealing with all this stuff nowadays. So he obviously said, I don't know if Jacob knew it was fake, but they bleeped out a fake, and I guarantee this is for the legal action that's to come. I was really worried that we weren't gonna know what's in the case, but you know, they probably bleep that from a legal standpoint because they don't want to be on record saying that this box is in fact fake. They want to leave that all up to the legal process to come. It's gonna be a rough road. G.I. Joe. That is the best part. And you know, Logan says here he doesn't see a positive side. Just think of all the memes to come. So that basically wraps it up, guys. I just want to go back and talk a little bit about what this means for the community ahead. I mean, if you're buying any boxes like this, they're going to have to authenticate it in a way that, you know, you just got to open those cases. You got to see the product. The way they actually grade the baseball side, the baseball boxes, they actually open up the case, open up a box, open up a pack, and then replace the pack in some cases. So there's just got to be another step. I mean, it's just getting too big, and this stuff is getting real. So really anxious to see what happens, you know, in the future with all these boxes. It's going to be pretty crazy. So we'll probably make another video here soon talking about all the implications, the aftermath of this. I just want to get like a quick reaction. But yeah, G.I. Joe, man. Can't get better than that, guys. All right, see you in the next one. Peace.